He's just a guy, he loves to ramble randomly across the wire. It's Gareth.
Warning, this podcast contains explicit content. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to Gareth's Random Ramblings for another week. My name's Gareth.
I'm Bex.
And I don't know why you can't see my background, but we can see Bex's background.
Probably because I don't know how to mute.
How to do the thing? Yeah.
You can see our plug,
Yeah.
our clock, our air fryer, and my stand mixer.
And if I change my head at weird angles, you can see my guitar.
And a photo of us.
Yeah. Anyway, let's stop that because we're going to be distracted. We haven't been doing the show for a little while because I got sick, then Bex got sick, then I got sick, and then we got lazy.
We've been busy
So
as.
that counts the 4 weeks, I think, that we weren't able to do it. It's been longer than that.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Well, then you got sick and I got sick, and then I'm sure we've missed it. We'll find out. So we decided today that instead of sitting here and giving a long spiel about, so at one point I was throwing up and feeling sad, no one wants to know that stuff. So we thought about it and we discussed what topics we could talk about. And I said, screw it, it's my show. I can do whatever I want. So we're doing a top 5 again. Now, last time we did this, it was Meatloaf. And Meatloaf had just passed. So, hey, she worked it out. Hey, there we go. It's blurry now. Let me guess, you clicked the button? No. Did it work?
I looked for the button.
Yeah. All right. So this time we're doing it because of his Netflix special that's come out recently. And the fact that he's actually in this country right now. He's in
Yes, he is.
Australia. Do you want to know something even trippier?
Yeah.
I think he's in Brisbane.
Yeah, he had a concert last night, and there was an incident where I think a young person passed away.
No, that was Taylor Swift's one. That was in Sydney. Did they actually pass away? Because I know they fell. Oh, that sucks.
Somebody got hurt.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they said they passed away, but you know what? We're not going to go research that.
I know someone passed away at a Taylor Swift concert because it was too hot. It got to 60 degrees, and they weren't letting them have water. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so someone passed away. But we are doing... No, we're not doing that today because we're doing a guy, as we said, who's in the country at the moment, and he's one of our favorite artists. One of your favorite, one of my idols. I just to shake his hand would be like, I am done. I'm all groovy. I'm good. His name is Robbie Williams.
Mr. Robbie Williams.
So we are going to do the top 5 Robbie Williams songs. Like we do every time, Bex has done her list. I have done my list. She does not know my list. I don't even know my list. I wrote it seriously about 5 minutes ago. I wrote it 5 minutes ago because I wanted to be like, now, I will say this list will change tomorrow. It'll probably change in an hour.
Not for me. I know my favorite Robbie Williams music. I mean, like, I've been listening to him since we were early teens.
Yep.
He was in a band called Take That.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, you can take that. You're not that good.
Oh.
And they got rid of Robbie. They're not that good. I'm sorry, but Gary Barlow ain't that hot.
Yeah.
And anyway, so moving on.
I just thought of something then, Bex. You know how we were discussing about, what photo to use as a background?
Yeah.
I can change them.
Yes, you can.
We didn't have to try to worry about which one. Just go, oh yeah, we can change it. So yeah, so I can just do this to make it look like no. So we are doing the top 5 Robbie Williams songs. Now what we've done, as I said, pick 5 songs that we like the most from Robbie. I don't think Bex will guess any of mine. She probably will guess 2. But the other 3,
I have a rough idea.
She won't.
You have no idea Williams, I picked either.
Yeah, you might have picked them. Yeah. Robbie Williams was my first concert that I ever went to. It was the I've Been Expecting You tour when he was in Wellington. And I went down with a friend of mine and we were on a tour bus, because, it's what we came down from Napier. And I think we were the youngest by about 30 years. And I think we were the only ones that had a penis.
It's surprising because he's our generation. Like he's
there was a lot of we were like 15, 16, and the bus was full of like 35, 40-year-old women. Let's just say I learned things that trip. Not not that way, but I
But I
heard
mean,
how
look at
women
their
talk.
face. Look at their face. How could you not, right? Like,
Yeah, I
Gareth
heard
like
how
man
women talk.
crush.
So what was that? Sorry.
So Gareth's like man crush.
Yeah, I'm not going to say no. Look at him. This hand.
And
Look at him. Yeah.
he's just getting better with age too. We watched that
Ah.
documentary recently, and oof.
Yeah. So we watched all the Netflix documentary. We watched all that stuff. So we thought, here we go, top 5. So now what I said to Bex is that we'll like to do like a top 3. What was it? What was the phrase? What's the next one?
Encores.
What was it? Highly mentioned or highly something? Oh God, I'm having a mind blank. Mind blank.
Mind fart. Hang on, I got it.
Yeah.
Your words were
Find 3.
honorable mentions.
There we go. So honorable mentions. So Bex, please start with your honorable mention number 1.
My first honorable mention is from his first swing album, Miss Bojangles.
Yes, he did do a very good version of that one.
I really like that. You know, he's got quite a range, I think.
Yes, he does. That's very nice. I have got a couple of swings on my list, but we'll get to them in a later minute. My first one was a song that no one will know. This is how in-depth and deep that I am, right? It's a song called Kill Me or Cure Me. It is legitimately about 2 minutes and 10 seconds long. And it was the first time I think I heard him swear on a song. Because the chorus is, I can't handle shit. And it's beginning to bore me. Just get on with it. Kill me or cure me. And then later on in it, he says, I know I appall you, but I fucked your daughter. And it was weird hearing Robbie singing those words. It was like, woo. Okay.
Now that he's got daughters, I can't imagine him really saying things like that anymore.
Oh, yeah, now he just changes it to be like, insinuating, not like, I will physically, yeah. So what was your number 2, Bex?
Rock DJ.
The
look on your face is then you're like, that wasn't in your top 5. No, I hate the video.
The controversial video.
I love the song. I hate the video. The video makes me cringe.
Yeah. Did you know that it's actually...
Don't get me wrong. Robbie Williams in his undies, no drama. It's the bi muscle sinew. Ugh.
Yeah. Did you know that that song samples a Barry White song?
I did not.
There's a Barry White song. Of course, we can't play any of this stuff because, YouTube, Spreaker, all that kind of stuff. You would have thought that I would have had this all sorted out, but I'm not that good.
You would think so, but
the song is it's Ecstasy When You Lay Down Next to Me. That's what it's called. So just that, the dun 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 dun, that whole entire part, that's from that song.
Oh,
that's that song. So yeah.
So what's your number?
All right. So my number 2 is a song that they mentioned in the doco for a little bit. He wanted to sing it a bit more angrily than what he was doing, and he did change a few words. It's called Karma Killer.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a harder song. They have like electric guitars and like full-on proper things, and he kind of yells in the chorus. I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. All these songs will make up a list on like Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. Search Gareth's Random Ramblings and it'll be on there for you.
And we'll share it in the Facebook group.
Yep. Bex, what was your number 3 or number 1, however, which way it was that we were doing it?
We started at 1 and we worked our way to 3.
Okay.
My third one was She's the One.
No. Do you know that's a cover? I know. This is nerdy Gareth. Nerdy Gareth coming out right now. It's a cover.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yep. And I could see in your eyes you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I never said that.
Yeah, no, you didn't have to. It was just right here. Right about here. It was just yeah, we all saw. Yeah. So my highlight, what's the phrase again?
Number 3.
For my honorable mention. That's the words I was looking for. I've got the song he wrote for his son.
Oh, really? Motherfucker.
Yep.
I like that song.
Yep.
I just didn't rank my top 8.
Yep. No, that's why it's honorable mention. So yeah, motherfucker wrote it for his son. He wrote a song for his daughter called Go Gentle, and he rewrote one for his kid.
Beautiful song.
The one that he wrote for his son was written with a couple of guys from Melbourne.
Oh, well, there you go.
This is why like radio, or like I need to get back into that kind of shit. The amount of crap that's in here that could just leave on a daily basis. I'd be a happy, gentle, sane man.
I'm sure you will.
Even the dog just disagreed. Did you hear that?
No,
I'd be a happy, sane man, and the dog went like that. That's weird.
That's funny. That's funny.
All right, so let's get into it, Bex. For your top 5.
Starting at 5, work our way to 1.
Yep, so let's just quickly change. Ha ha, there we go. Bex, what is your number 5?
My number 5 is Putting on the Ritz. I have to say, I do love a lot of his swinging music. Like Putting on the Ritz, I sang in year 13 choir, and we actually won a competition with that song. And I just love the way he sings it.
Yep. It is a good song. I really enjoy that one. Like, I must admit, it was quite funny when he was announcing that album. I was kind of like, really? You're going to do a swing?
He does it so well.
All right. And then when, because that was on the second one. Sorry, that was on the second one. So when he did the first one, swing when you're winning, it was like, really? You're going to, okay. And he nailed it. And it was like, okay, cool.
It's really good. Like his swing albums are fantastic. And like he does a copy of the Jungle Book song too.
Yeah. I want to be like you. I want to be like you. Yep. With Ollie Murs. Yeah.
That's the one.
All right. So let me go then to my number 5.
5.
I went rock DJ.
I knew that was going to be in your list.
Yep.
I also have a sinking suspicion I know at least another 2.
All right. We'll write them down somewhere and see if you hold them. Oh, that's right. We were going to do, yes. So one rule that we should have said at the beginning, because we think Angels is not in these lists. Angels is like the number 1. It's like number 0. You can't touch it. It's a song
that makes us remind us that we remember the good times when we were kids.
Yeah.
That's not a song that we've included in this list because we both love it.
Yep.
And we wanted to focus on
I went for more
less mainstream songs, but other songs.
There's a few songs. I went more songs with like tidbits and all that kind of stuff because radio. But I also did go for ones that I like. So yeah, I went rock DJ. But yeah, Angels is up here, way off the list. Just so we won't mention that one, but it's in there. Okay. Right, so I went rock DJ. For the music, for the beat, and for the slightly controversial music video, which I must admit took a couple of times to watch it to actually be like, okay, I like it now. It took a long time. Did you hear when it came out in England? It got a store in trouble in a mall because it was a big, his big album, big song, everything else. A store was playing it on loop, like in the front window, just uncut. So it was like kids are walking past, seeing Robbie Williams like ripping off his skin. It was like, no.
Yeah.
All right. So number 4. Hook us up number 4.
I have Let Me Entertain You.
My old karaoke song. Yes. What do you like about that song, Bex?
I just like this. I just like the upbeat.
Yeah.
It's really upbeat. It's an easy song to dance to. It's a song that we sing to in the car when we're driving around across the country. It's just, and it's nostalgic. It reminds me of being a kid.
Yeah. It's a braggadocious song, like, hey, I'm here, let me entertain you.
Exactly. And it's his comeback song.
I used to play that certain days if I was feeling bad at the radio station, like before the day. I played that song to like help psych me up. It was that or Given Up by Linkin Park. It was one of the two. It was just depending on how I really felt on the day. It was like, yeah, I'll go with that one. That's fine. But yeah.
What's yours?
My number four is the only time a James Bond theme has been sampled and been allowed to be sampled. It's Millennium.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Music video is cool. Him being, his version of Bond.
Yes.
But yeah, for some reason I just like it. It's just one of those songs. Once again, that reminds you. Most of these songs are going to they remind us of growing up. So we'll just put that aside now.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the time that we've reached now, is that nostalgic music reminds us that we're young, especially considering at least one of us is nearly 40.
That way. Yep. Yeah, right,
Anyway.
right there. But yeah, no, because he's on his 25 year celebration thing at the moment. So
yeah,
25 years in the public eye. Well, 30 if you take that, 25 as a solo.
25 as a solo artist. Yeah.
Oh, god damn, that's insane.
Makes you feel old, eh?
And as we discussed at the beginning, he's just getting better with time. All right, so let's quickly go to that one. Then there you go. See what I mean? Look.
Oh, I like that one. It makes my outline not so blurry.
Done.
All right, number three. Number three. My number three is Candy.
Not on my list. Not on mine. But I like the song.
I love that song. It's do 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 do. It's so upbeat, so pumpy, and I love the words he uses and how he refers to how airy fairy, completely off the wall she is.
Do you know who else co-wrote that song? Gary Barlow.
Fuck Gary Barlow.
Yep, no, Gary Barlow wrote it with him, and they did a bit of it. That was when they were back talking to each other. So yeah.
Right.
All right. Number three, you've already mentioned it, Putting on the Ritz.
Oh, it's a little higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yep, no, it's in there. It is there, Putting on the Ritz. I never sang it in highest whatever, but on the car ride home, if it comes on, I will sing it, and it's very weird. Especially it's in my riding playlist. So when I'm riding my motorbike, driving down the street, all decked out in my gears, and in my head, all you're hearing is, "Have you seen the well-to-do upon Lennox Avenue?" Yeah, it doesn't really match the look of, you'd expect someone riding a motorbike not to be singing 1930s swing standards, but
funnily enough, you can actually sing that one because he's trademarked his version, but that song's not trademarked.
Yeah.
The song is old.
And also, I don't think that was in any of the keys or any of the notes, so no one's going to find out what it was, so it's fine. Yeah. I sing like an amputee. I can't hold note, can't carry a tune.
All right.
Next.
Number two.
Number two.
Okay, so you've already mentioned it. It is Millennium.
The
exact same reason. It's just, besides the fact that it was a song sample that sampled a 007 movie, but at the same time, it just reminds me of being a kid, and it came out just before the millennium. So, we were 16, 17.
Yeah, of course we were.
Gareth was 15.
Yep.
I was nearly 17, but it was a good song. It's a great song. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And I must admit, when it was played at the concert, it was insane. Because, it was funny. Sorry, just to sidetrack super quick. The opening act for him was Zed. And it was funny because no one knew who Zed was. They were up there performing, and me and my mate were just like, yeah. And then Robbie came out and just, yeah.
Crowd just went nuts.
All right, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 8, 5, 17. Hike. Is a song that I'm going to mention, and Bex is going to hate it. We've talked about this before on the show, but when we were on a cruise, I got Bex to go out live. There was a karaoke night. I said to Bex, look, if I go up and sing first, you have to sing. And she went, okay. So we kind of worked out what songs we were going to do and all that kind of stuff. So I walked up to the front and wrote down a name and a song, came back, massive smile on my face. Bex went, "You bastard." Another word, but we'll say bastard. "You've put my name down, haven't you?" And I went, "Yes." Don't worry, Bex, it's not that song. It's not. No. So Bex went up, performed the song, and she put my name in with this song here. And I remember going up to the front going, "I don't know what song I'm singing. I don't know what's going on. If it's a long song, I apologize. If it's short, we'll just deal with it, get over and done with. Let's just all have a good night." I said that to the crowd. And it was funny because the crowd was basically right there. right, palm my hand. And the song I sung, Bex, was... Can't remember. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Ain't that a kick in the head, yeah.
Ain't that
So
a kick in the head?
my brain just went, I know the song, but my brain just went blank.
Yeah, it went, duh. Yeah, no, ain't that a kick in the head? That was the song that I sung and nailed it. Everything was awesome. I think I scared a lot of people considering how long I held the last note for. They weren't expecting me, I think, to be able to actually sing it. I was just, I'm joking here, let's have fun. Bang, out of the ballpark. Just. Alrighty, so it comes down to this, Bex.
It really does.
This
is my all-time favorite Robbie Williams song.
All right.
It's not a very well-known song.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that I've spoken to don't really know this song, and I've had to sing it and they still didn't even know it. But this is my I feel like shit, I need to pick me up song, and it reminds me of why I do what I do. And the song is called Love My Life.
Yep.
Which Gareth already knew. He knew that was the song I was going to pick for number one.
I knew. I should have written it down somewhere. Just got. I know what your number one is going to be. Like a really shit magician. Is this your song? Yeah.
Right on your hand. This is your number one.
Hold on. And then have like 8 different with them all like crossed out. That one. There it is. I wish I'd done that now. Just like written them all down and like just said, there it is. Oh yeah, no, yes, no. I knew that was the song I got you to go up and sing at the karaoke on the ship. Yep,
it is because I do it so well.
Yep, yes, you do.
And I'm going to toot my own horn on that one. I do. I sing that song very well.
We should one day like just record songs and put them up somewhere so that people can hear them. Yeah, considering one of us is in a band and the other one is wearing a Coke shirt.
It's an iffy situation with that band, but yes.
Yeah, no. All right, so my number one is a song that, okay, you know what? Bex.
Yeah.
You can ask me 3 questions to try and guess what my number one is.
Does it have Kylie Minogue in it?
Fuck you, you're a bitch and a whore, and I hate you so fucking much right now.
Can I tell you something?
Although, you got to see it? Well done. Both versions, because they did one for the normal one back in the day, but they did a remake for his latest album, the 25, the 25th orchestral version. I kind of like that one more, only because
it's not as slow as the first one.
Yeah, but he also doesn't go as high. Because you know how he goes like the "Me Smoke Avatar," like real, you know, or his favorite James Cameron movie is Avatar. No kidding. He doesn't go as high. He kind of go and like keeps it. So that's cool because it's easier to sing. I know that doesn't sound like I can sing. I kind of can. Just put that aside. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, that song is just awesome. Everything from the bass, the like 70s, 80s kind of bass, the rapping at the end of it, which mentions Billy Connolly, amongst many other things. Just the bouncing off each other, the video, just everything. That is probably today anyway, it's my favorite song. And
it's usually your favorite song. It's the one that you play because I hate Kylie Minogue.
I like one other song from her, and that's it. That's just that Can't Get You Out of My Head. That's it. Just because again, the bass line and everything else like that, everything's so cool with that. But everything else that she
She's
does,
like
I'm like,
Madonna.
nah.
She has a couple of really good songs, but she's really cringeworthy.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Kylie, but I can appreciate how everyone else is. You know what I mean? Like I can go, yeah, okay, that's fine, that's cool, yeah, that's fine, just not for me. However, in this song, just out of the park, out of the park. It's weird
Yeah.
doing a baseball / cricket analogy with a photo of him being at the AFL. That was weird.
Yeah.
All right, so quickly, Bex, go through your top
Yeah.
5 again in one.
One down,
Yeah, oh no, yeah, 5, yeah. How you want to do?
or you want to go 5 to 1? Quick.
5 to 1.
Okay, 5 to 1. So number 5 was Putting on the Ritz.
Hmm.
Number 4, Let Me Entertain You. Number 3, Candy. Number 2, Millennium. And number 1, Love My Life.
And mine was 5, Rock DJ, 4, Millennium, 3, Putting on the Ritz, 2, Ain't That a Kick in the Head, and number 1, Kids. So, yes. If you would like to listen to these songs, we can't play them at all because we'd get pinged. However, we will put them on the Spotify and on the Apple Music from Gareth's Random Ramblings. So if you search Gareth's Random Ramblings, it'll pop up. It'll be there. Everything will be cool. And if you want us to do a top 5 on anything, any artist, any movie, whatever you want to do, flick us through the suggestion, the topic. Bex will work out the way of how to do that. So I'm guessing it'll be what, Facebook or something?
Usually it's better if it comes up on Twitter, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, Twitter then.
Either
so, yeah. So you can get in touch with us. I'm GRRPOD on Twitter. Bex is
at Bex131.
There you go. And you can find everything else out as well at bit.ly/GRRPodNew. So
have you linked the Facebook page to that too?
It's on there. Yeah.
Cool.
As well as our merch and well as all that and blah blah blah.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. Yep. All right. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you very much, Robbie, for the music. May it continue on forever. And next time you're in Australia, I'm going to be front row of the cheapest seats near the back because that's probably all I can afford. But I'll be there.
Afford $1,000 for a concert ticket.
I'll be there. It'll be fine. Just somewhere, somewhere back there, like near the guitar. That'll be me. Yeah. Right. Take care. Have a good one, and we'll catch up with you again later. See you, Bex.
Yeah. Okay. Stop it.
Hey, fireworks.
He's just a guy, he loves to ramble randomly across the wire. It's Gareth